Kagurabachi chapter 26 is here. It was a bit of a slower chapter, but it was a much needed one. Let's get into it. The chapter begins with Hiyuki and Tefuku eating at a restaurant. Hiyuki finds out that Chihiro gave his sword to the auction, and she's like, why did he give it? Like, is he trying to get money? But Tefuku says it doesn't seem like he's that kind of guy. Hiyuki's like, what is he plotting? Then the next page shows Chihiro saying recon, and they say that we need to do recon. We need to go and try and see where the storehouse at. Maybe Hakuryu has some type of power to getting to the storehouse. We don't know. And Hakuryu remembers that the Sazanami clan protects the Rakuzaichi at all costs. They're saying that they don't know much about Kiwara. Like, if he dies, the storehouse is gone, but he will always have some insurance plan. So what is he trying to do? And they say maybe the storehouse actually exists in the real world and they're bringing weapons from there, and he says it's possible. Hiro says the only thing we can really do is do recon to answer some of our questions. He says that his spirit power manifests into a goldfish, and that's how he's able to do recon. He's asked if he could do this remotely. This isn't very easy for Chihiro, but he's saying he will try and do it. We learned Sojo did it, and he's trying to basically get on the level of Sojo. Shiba realizes that Chihiro is putting on a poker face. He's got a lot of emotions. He's scared. He's nervous. All this stuff. And he realizes like Chihiro's just trying to tough it out, and he admires him for this. Chihiro says it wouldn't be so easy to let go of it, but Hakuryu was the deciding factor. And Shiba realizes that Hakuryu might be feeling down on himself. He was told his life is worthless. Shiba recognizes this, and he tries to cheer him up. He's like, Hakuryu, you want to go get some ice cream? And he's like, nah, I'm good right now. Sharo's like, but I want some. And he's like, yeah. Chihiro stops him and he's like, you've helped me make the move. Even though I wasn't sure, you're the one who helped me out because he said that katana suits you. Chihiro's trying to remotely activate Enten. He's trying to feel for the sword and he finds it. And Chihiro says no matter what happens, it's still a sword, and he activates it. Chihiro's like, you're the only person who can answer our general questions. He says we're counting on you, and Hakuryu says, you got it. And Shiba's like, you're a good dude, Chihiro. And he says we're gonna find out how to infiltrate the storehouse. And he recognizes that Kiwara is inside the storehouse. Kiwara notices something, and Enten is just going around the storehouse. Kiwara says that Chihiro would not give up Enten without a second plan, and he didn't see hopelessness in his eyes. And he says he looks forward to seeing Chihiro's next move. And he says, bring it on. His bodyguards say that most years dumbasses get themselves killed by security. And they think since there's two swords, this year is not going to be calm. The chapter ends with them beginning the Rakuzaichi, and that's the end of the chapter. Yeah, guys, we got some good development in this chapter. Chihiro is relying more on Hakuryu. Shiba is becoming more of that father figure role. Chihiro is understanding more about his power. Kiwara is just becoming more of a cool villain. There's a lot of moving pieces, and it's just super cool to see it play out. Now the Rakuzaichi has began. I wonder what's going to happen next chapter. Let me know, guys, what you thought of this Kagurabachi chapter 26 chapter.